Hello light travellers, today we're doing a brief comparison between Joylent and Aussielent. Joylent and Aussielent are meal replacement powders that can be mixed into water to provide you with all the nutrients you need for a day or a meal depending how much you drink. Joylent was one of the original companies to bring out this powdered meal form, but many others soon popped up around the world because Joylent doesn't ship internationally. Of all the ones available in Australia, the only ones that I've tried so far are Aussielent, Joylent and Apocalypse Chow. And Aussielent is by far the best one. Joylent is the European version of Joylent, and it is fairly expensive to get shipped to Australia. However, if you order a certain amount, the price does work out to be roughly comparable. The consistency of Joylent is much more sticky and gloopy than the Aussielent. However, this changes a little bit depending how much water that you add. The taste of the Joylent also has a much stronger oaty and porridgey taste in much the same way that the original Joylent does. Aussielent is also somewhat grainy towards the bottom of the cup if you don't swirl as you drink. This can be remedied by blending a frozen banana into the mix. Joylent isn't as grainy, however it does get a little bit thick towards the bottom if you don't swirl it around. In terms of flavour, Aussielent comes in two flavours, chocolate and vanilla, and also a new coming soon vegan flavour. Joylent has the largest selection of flavours, but of all of the flavours I've only tried the banana, the chocolate and the vanilla. The flavourings of the Joylent are all natural, and some of them are quite strong. The chocolate is the most mild of the three, and the vanilla is probably the strongest. I was pleasantly surprised that the banana doesn't have a chemically artificial taste that banana flavour things usually do have. Joylent's chocolate flavour is more mild and quite similar to Aussielent's chocolate, and I would say that both of them are more of a malt-like taste than chocolate. Aussielent's vanilla is not as strong as Joylent's, however I do much prefer the Aussielent flavour because it is not overpowering. The Aussielent bags are 520 grams and they contain 4 meals a bag, whereas Joylent's bags are also 520 grams, but they state that it's only 3 meals a bag. Aussielent's resealable bags aren't really that solid and I often find that I need to use a peg to keep it fully airtight closed. Joylent's bags on the other hand have a great and unique rip to open design that actually works very well. Joylent's bag is also airtight resealable every time. In terms of meal size, I usually find a serving of around 300 milligrams of Aussielent or Joylent and top up the rest with the water. Both Joylent and Aussielent keep me nice and full for at least about 4 hours or so. Finally, the cost is surprisingly comparable, although Joylent charges an insane €60 for shipping under a certain amount and €30 over. I calculated that the rough cost of a bag of Joylent shipped to Australia worked out to roughly $18 a bag, which gets cheaper the more you order. Aussielent, on the other hand, is around $14 a bag, which often gets cheaper the more you order as well. Overall, it's going to come down to personal preference in terms of taste and what you're looking for. Both of them are great meal replacements, and both of them have great flavours and choices to choose from. So that's it, and thanks very much for watching. Be sure to let me know in the comments what your favourite Joylent, Joylent or Aussielent drink is, and which flavour that you like. I'm sure to tune in next week for the next video.